This video I talk about keyboard shortcuts I like to use in Power BI because I can work quicker with them and more efficiently. Most of them are DAX related because that's where it makes the most sense to work with them, since my fingers are already on the keyboard and I can save a lot of time not needing to touch the mouse. I also made a cheat sheet with the shortcuts which you can download from the link in the description. I'm gonna bring my computer and let's get into it. Finally. Here is the sales dashboard. You can also download it from the link. And I want to start with the navigation. It's not really a shortcut, but it can be useful. Holding down Ctrl and scrolling the mouse, you can zoom in and out. And once you are zoomed in, you can navigate vertically just with the mouse scroll. And when you hold down Shift and then mouse scroll, then you can navigate horizontally. Another useful shortcut is for grouping. If you go to selection, and let's say we want to group these three, you can select them and just press Ctrl G. And here is the group. For some reason there is no shortcut for ungrouping, so you have to go here and do it manually. You can navigate more easily in the fields pane with the keyboard. So if you go inside, you can just go up and down with the arrow keys up and down. You can open the tables with the right arrow and close them with the left arrow. You can open several of them. There is a shortcut to close them all together. If you hold down Alt Shift 1, it closes everything. If you hold down Alt Shift 9, or for me, I have a German keyboard, Alt Shift 8, it opens all of them. And you can do it also a bit quicker. If everything is open, you can just go and collapse and expand the fields pane. It does the same. Another useful thing I like to use, it's not really a shortcut, but it's kind of. It's for moving the pages to the front more quickly. If you have a lot of pages like here, I just did some mock-up pages. It's not easy to do that. I'm gonna duplicate it. Let's say I want to move it to the front. Like first you have to move it here and then go to the arrow and then move it again. But what you can do is just grab this, press tab. As you see, the plus is marked. If you press tab again, the first page is marked. And then you can just drag it and put it here and it's there right away. So as said, the most shortcuts are for the DAX editor. So open a measure, sales running total. I want to show some selection tips. If you double click a word, you can select one word. If you click 3 times, you can select the whole line. And if you click 4 times, you can select the whole code. You can also select multiple lines. You have to navigate to the front of one line and then press Shift and the up and down arrows. Pressing down, and as you can see, it selects it. So you can do operations simultaneously with them. You can also select the same words. Let's say I want to select date. Pressing Ctrl D selects the upcoming same words. And I can do also all of them at the same time by pressing Ctrl Shift L. It selects every instances, and I can do the same with Ctrl F2. It does the same. And we can also copy the line by holding Alt Shift up or down. It copies in the same way. And if you want to delete them together, we can duplicate the cursor, going here and pressing Alt Shift and clicking in all these lines. And by pressing Ctrl Shift K, it deletes every line where the cursor is in. Here, Ctrl Shift K, it does the same. Another useful shortcut, probably this is my favorite, is to comment and uncomment the lines. You can just put a comment pressing Ctrl K and then holding Ctrl down and C. And we can uncomment it by pressing Ctrl K and holding Ctrl down and pressing U. And there is a quicker way to do it by pressing Ctrl question mark, or on a German keyboard it's Ctrl and this number sign. And you also remove it with the same combination. And finally, you can zoom in and zoom out in the formula bar by pressing Ctrl and scrolling the mouse. If the mouse is hovering over the visuals, then it zooms here. But if the mouse is here, it does this. And if you press Ctrl plus the numpad 0, it goes back to the default size. You can also decrease the size of the formula bar, either going here or by pressing Ctrl J. It opens up first and then goes down. It's useful if you are having a calculated table, for example, and you want to see more of the data because it covers it. So that's it. I hope you liked the video. If you liked it, you can give it a like, and see you next time.